Here's number 11 on the exam 2 review. On this one we're doing rotations, which are probably the trickiest. So for our first one we want to go 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. So remember, clockwise you want to think of going the same direction that the clock turns. So what I'm going to do on this is I'm actually going to turn my paper 90 degrees clockwise. So I'm going to take my paper, imagine turning the same direction as the clock, and then this would be 90 degrees. Top of my paper is on the right, okay, number 12 is down here on my left. So now what I want to do is I want to pretend like this is the origin, this is my x, and this is my y, and I want to write down the coordinates of this point. So to get to A, I'm going left and then up, so that means my first coordinate will be negative, since I'm going to the left, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. So negative 5, and then it's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so for B prime, I'm going to go left 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So left 3, up 5, that'll be negative 3, 5. For C, I would go left 3 and then up 3. So left 3 is negative 3, up 3 is positive 3. And then for D, I would go left 5 and up 1. So negative 5, positive 1. Once you've gotten your coordinates, you turn your paper back to its original spot, and you're going to plot these points. So A was left 5, up 7. So starting here, I'm going to go left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that will be my new A. B will be left 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my new B. C is left 3, up 3. So there's my new C. D is left 5, up 1. So there's my new D. So the shape does get turned on its side, but figuring out exactly where it lands is we really need to turn our paper, right, and count those coordinates. So then I'm just going to connect all those. I can see I have basically the same shape. I just have it turned on its side. All right, so let's try this. Well, this time we're going to go the other direction. So we're still doing 90 degrees. We're still doing the same shape, but we're going to go counterclockwise. So think about the opposite direction that the clock goes, and I'm going to turn my paper 90 degrees counterclockwise. So now the top of my paper is on the left. Down here, number 12 is on my right. Again, so I'm going to pretend this is my origin, that this is my x and this is my y. So to get to A, I have to go right and down. So right is going to be positive. So I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So notice it's positive 5, negative 7. So for B, I'm going to go right 3 and down 5. So right is positive, down is negative. Okay, and I should be putting little marks on these. For the new C, I'm going to go right 3, down 3. So 3, negative 3. And for D, I'm going to go right 5, down 1. So positive 5, negative 1. Once you get all your coordinates, you turn it back to your original position. You have to read a little bit sideways, but I'm going to plot these points. So remember, right 5, down 7. So starting at the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. So there's the new A, so A prime. For B, I go right 3, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For C, I go right 3, down 3. And for D, I go right 5, down 1. All right, once I get all those marked, I can draw in my shape. Should be the same size as the one I started with. Notice it is turned on its side, but that was so notice they do look pretty different. This is the difference between going clockwise and going counterclockwise.